All right, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it's worth. Let's get this merch. Subscribe to the PDH Network. Man, this is another sad moment right here. A lot of people may not feel the same way I feel. We would like to say this is based on the, we could say the manosphere spokesman, who is Kevin Samuels. We would like to say rest in peace, Kevin Samuels, and condolences to the family. Now, it seems that Kevin Samuels, who is we could say, relationship expertise, you know what I'm saying, always talking about how the newer generation should want to get married, should want to create families. Okay, with that being said, it was stated that he had passed from heart conditions. Okay, he had some problems with his heart, cardiac arrest. Okay, now again, it's a sad moment. Kevin Samuels was in his 50s. You know what I'm saying? It just, again, it's a sad moment because no one expected. Of course, he was familiar because he talked about before, here and there, how he had chest pains, you know what I'm saying? Or back pains, so all that is dealing with in that area, you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is when your heart start hurting, and it's a lot of things that start to we could say shut down when your heart is not producing at the rate that it should be, as far as blood, oxygen, things of that nature. Y'all feel me? But yeah, man, again, the reason why I say I know a lot of people don't really care, because you did have people who was like, oh, he's tearing down the black women, he's tearing down the modern day woman and things of that nature, or he speaks down on men who doesn't have their life together. All right. And again, right, that's all hearsay, whatever, right? Because again, at the end of his soliloquies and his rants, it does have a sense of benefit, which is based on family. And that's what Kevin Samuels always talked about. Again, this is a sad moment. I'm going to just say this, right? In this day of age, what's going down, how much the people are becoming divided and separated, right? How people really don't care about families like they used to. Mostly everybody has become individualistic. Everything is about everybody in their own particular way. Nothing is about building for the next generation, okay? The reason why I'm stating that, because from the different, we could say, stories that I went to on Kevin Samuels' page, or different videos that I had went to on Kevin Samuels' page, that's, again, that was his end result. Some people may not like in between when he asks, what do you do? What's your weight? What's your size? Things of that nature, right? Again, that's all hearsay, because, again, the main point that he was always preaching was family unity, all right? People, again, some people may get on him like, oh, no, he was this and that, blah, 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 right? Y'all would say the same thing about y'all grandparents who was trying to push you to be more family oriented, okay? And y'all became more individualistic. And again, that's what I'm saying. And it's time, in this moment in time, that presence was needed, all right? So whatever time Kevin Samuels was around, it was needed, okay? You know what I'm saying? And again, to me, it seems as if, again, some people just may push it off oh, whatever, because they don't know him. I didn't know the dude. Yeah, he had some good videos, but blah, 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 right? My point of view is still, again, similar how we have different people in different times and are from our parents' generation, our grandparents' generation, even our generation, and the next after ours, okay? You always have people with a presence. We could even say Nipsey had a presence, right? We could even say Young Dolph had a presence, all right? That was needed in his time. Similar to Kevin Samuels. Of course, he was much older than the two guys I just mentioned. So he's going to be a little more intentional and purposeful about what he discusses when it's dealing with family. You know what I'm saying? And again, how we should really go back to taking family seriously, right? And that's building, creating, and things of that nature. Because without family, we are nothing. Again, a lot of people can say what they say, but that's the truth. You would not be here if it weren't for family. I don't care what y'all talking about out there. So yeah, let me get back to it, man. And Kevin Samuels, it was found out that, I want to say, what's today? I get mixed up with the day. So it's Cinco de Mayo. So it seems that if not early today, late last night, coming into early this morning, a woman that he was with said that he was unresponsive. Tried waking him up, like she called the people, the ambulance, they came, tried to get him. He wouldn't wake up. So that's when they called it, that Kevin Samuels had passed away. And again, rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. In this time, similar to the sister Shahrazad Ali, who is still living, we needed those voices in this time when it's dealing with how separated we are as a race of people, okay? So again, going back to it, man, I hope, you know what I'm saying, I hope a lot of people, I hope more people have something positive to say than negative, right? Because again, his intentions or his purpose was to not make people feel uncomfortable, but be comfortable with the realization of who you are as a human, right? And again, when you're comfortable who you are as a human, you will stop going after things that's not to the benefit of you. You're only looking at things that's benefit the next person, because it benefit them doesn't mean that it's going to benefit you. And that's some of the talks or points that Kevin Samuels preaches on. All right, stop trying to be like your homegirl who got the good man. You ain't her, okay? Be who you are. Dude, stop. You ain't your homeboy who got a polygamous relationship. You ain't that. You're not even set up for that. So stop thinking about it. You feel what I'm saying? Again, these are the points. And again, it's to get people to understand that we have to go back to the basics of family. All right? If not, we are doomed. All right? Hate to say it like that, but it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I hope the people just say some kind things, you know what I'm saying? More kind things than disrespectful about a man who had a purpose. And that purpose again was to try to get people to become more married again and wanting people to create relationships and families again, because we have literally failed out of that dynamic for the last 10 years strong, maybe 20, right? And how it's going, it seems to get worse. I hope it get better, but that's why I'm letting you guys know. From my point of view, his presence was needed in this time, because we have become more divided and separated than ever before. That fathers don't want to be fathers, they want to be players. Mothers don't want to be mothers, they want to be twerking out here. We are just living in last, right? And we can get out of that mode once we start understanding of who we are and our purpose on this earth. And our purpose on this earth has nothing to do with individualisticness, all right? Because if that was the case, everything y'all see built today would not be built, because the people would just want to do for themselves, similar how most of you guys are today. You feel me? Hey, but y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it's worth. Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. You know what I'm saying? Condolences to the family. Y'all know what it's worth. Let's get this merch. Subscribe to the PDH Network.